This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pulls it in. It's Bond. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Beebe. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here.
6-9-1, Gators Farm. Freedom.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
First play looking to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone now. Handoff to the back. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So backed up, that big play gives them a 1st down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The sure hands. It's Cooper. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Bond. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Goal line formation for the defense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stop short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice move there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a pass rush gets home.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. They dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
The Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Using his legs. It's Marshall. Tackle, but first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire crew, good execution by this offense.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he's got it, no problem. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1. From the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Third down coming up.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Carter. Breaking tackles and going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quick pass. The catch is made. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Red Raiders line it up with first, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 24, Indiana 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Moves out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Get set.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Touchdown, Hoosiers! No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Leaning on the run game here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
To bootleg here. They'll try a pass here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a two-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Hoosiers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Scanning the field. It's White. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Indiana. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Pounding away with the run game. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Grab down the middle. It's Bond.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They're going to run it here. Look out, room to run here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.